All right, so you want to know what people are saying about where Ethereum might be by 2025?
Some pretty interesting stuff out there.
Yeah, we're going to take a deep dive today into some of the recent market reports and, you know,
Expert commentary.
expert commentary. Yeah, exactly. All laser focused on Ethereum's future.
The future is now.
Yeah. And by the end of this, you should have a pretty good idea of what some of the major players in the crypto world think is going to happen.
Yeah, and hopefully it'll give you some things to think about when you're making your own decision.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do your own research always. But yeah, this should give you some good background. One of the things that really jumped out at us right away was the surge in Ethereum ETF investments.
Oh, yeah, huge.
This past December, like, it actually doubled from November.
Can you believe that?
I know, it's crazy. A $2.1 billion inflow. What do you think is, what makes this so significant?
Well, I think it really shows how much institutional interest there is in Ethereum, right? Especially because, it's December, everybody's kind of winding down for the holidays.
Yeah, that's true.
But, institutions, they're not like us. They're not looking for a quick buck. They're in it for the long haul.
Right.
They want assets that are going to grow over time. So this steady flow of investment, even as Ether's price is going up, it tells me they think this upward trend is here to stay.
Yeah, that's a really good point. It's not just hype.
Definitely not.
There's some serious money behind this optimism. So, okay, let's talk numbers. What are analysts predicting for Ethereum's price in 2025?
Well, you've got a bunch of different predictions out there, obviously, but
Right.
the $3,500 resistance level, that's the big one to watch.
Okay.
Because a lot of traders, they've been betting against Ethereum. They think the price is going to go down.
Right.
But if Ethereum breaks through that $3,500 level, well, they're going to have to buy back Ether to cover their losses. And when that happens...
They call that short covering.
Yeah, exactly, short covering. And you could see a huge wave of that. Maybe even $1 billion worth of buying pressure.
Wow, so that would really
launch the price way up.
Wow, $3,500. That's a
Maybe.
big number. But like you always say, there are no guarantees in crypto.
Never a sure thing.
So what else should we be looking at besides just the price?
Well, the obvious stuff, right? Market dynamics, investor sentiment, that always plays a role. But then you've got some really interesting technical analysis and even some predictions that are tied to political events.
Okay, let's talk about this. So
Yeah.
one analyst who goes by TMV is using something called the fifth wave theory.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
And he's suggesting a potential price surge up to $4,400 by early 2025. So break this down for us. What's the fifth wave all about?
So the fifth wave, it comes from Elliott wave analysis, which basically looks for these repeating patterns in market psychology and how prices move.
Okay.
And the fifth wave is usually the last big upward swing in a cycle. So if this theory is right, we could see a big jump in Ether's price. But always a but, right? If the price drops below $2,904, then that fifth wave might fizzle out and the prediction would probably change.
Okay, so price action is a big factor there.
Got it.
But then we've got this Bybit reporter predicting that Ether could go above $4,000 before the January 20th inauguration.
Interesting.
So what does a political event have to do with the price of Ether?
Well, it all comes down to how people feel about the market,
Right.
Transitions of power, especially when they go smoothly, they usually bring a sense of stability to the markets.
That makes sense.
And when things feel stable, people are more likely to invest.
Okay, I see. So this prediction is basically saying that the new administration will make people feel more confident about the market, and that could have a positive impact on crypto and Ether's price.
Exactly.
So even things happening on the global stage can affect the crypto market.
Mm-hmm.
It's all connected.
It's all connected for sure.
Now, we can't forget about the big institutions like VanEck predicting that Ethereum could hit $6,000 by 2025.
That's a big one.
Why are they so bullish on Ethereum?
I think they're looking at a few things. The growing adoption of Ethereum ETFs, that's a sign that it's becoming more mainstream, right?
Yeah.
And they're also expecting the whole crypto market to recover. And when that happens, they think Ethereum is in a great position to benefit.
So we've got institutional investment, positive technical analysis, and even some potential political tailwinds, all pointing to a pretty bright future for Ethereum. But like we've been saying, nothing is guaranteed.
Exactly. And I think that's the most important thing to remember.
Yeah.
It's exciting to think about these predictions and what could happen, but the crypto market, it's unpredictable. It can change in an instant. So do your own research, weigh the risks and rewards,
Yep.
and figure out how these predictions fit into your own personal investment strategy.
Well said. That's what we're all about here on The Deep Dive, giving you the information and insights you need to make informed decisions.
Knowledge is power, right?
Exactly. So thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
And remember, don't just blindly follow predictions. think for yourself. Always the key to success in this crazy world of crypto.
You got it.
All right, we'll see you next time.
So, yeah.
Take care.